Good evening and welcome to Triumph Women Beating the Odds. My name is Okello Sharon Nagenjwa. This week, we bring to you Phina Mugerwa, affectionately known to her fans as Phina Masanyalaze, a multifaceted artist whose journey in the Ugandan music industry embodies resilience, creativity, and leadership. Rising to fame with her electrifying dance strokes and a captivating voice, Phina Masanyalaze has not only enchanted audiences, but has also leveraged her musical talent to forge a diverse career. Today, she stands as a prominent figure in the arts community, serving as the Vice Chairperson of the Uganda National Culture Centre, the General Secretary at the Uganda Musicians Association, and the Managing Director of Nyenya Afrika troupe. Phina, hi.
Hi, how are you?
If someone had told me about, say, 10 years ago, that I'm going to be seated here one day interviewing Phina, I would have said they're lying.
Are you for real?
For real. Seriously.
No,
It's
the one.
amazing. The Phina back in the day and now. The other one was magical. Now this is mature, more leadership, angle. It's, how have you done this?
By the way, when I happen to find the first Phina, I don't bypass her. I make her my friend. She really did some transformation. But I'm very, very happy and very humbled that I have managed to come all this way because I got to know about my persona. I understood myself. I understood what I wanted, who I want to be. So I'm really moving to my target. I have a focus. So transformation is very, very natural. And for people out there, if you think you can't transform forever, they are very stagnant. I'm going to be the manager forever. Why can't you be the MD? Why can't you be the CEO? Why can't you be someone who starts something? I remember Bill Gates one time said, he paid the paper. But the person who passed it, now is his worker. So it's all about you knowing what you want and who you want to be and what you really want to create. You need to create an impact in life. This is a journey. It's just a journey. You have to pass through this journey with a focus. Where am I going? You should know where you're going.
So just walk us through this journey. To
This
where?
journey, Phina Masanyalaze. Now I'm talking about the Phina Masanyalaze. Phina Masanyalaze, I went to school. I'm not a graduate until I went to school that I'm I'm not that a person who really had the chance to go to school and acquire a higher level. Actually, what I have acquired now, it's me who has elevated, who has done it for myself because I saw the need to have it. So Phina started as a dancer in a dance production. But before I became a dancer, when I went for senior 6, my dad was like, there's no school fees anymore. So I was like, what can I do better? I chose to become, to go into the music sector, but still my father wasn't welcoming it. He wasn't welcoming it, but it was my mother who was like, trust your girl. She was brought up in a good way. You know, I grew up from a Catholic family. So everything I do, I have the fear for God, the fear for my parents, the fear for everyone, my elders. So the way I was brought up, by the way, in our creative sector, if you don't have anyone you're fearing, then you can go a wrong way. You can do each and everything because there is an opportunity of doing each and everything in our sector, unless you know what you want. So that is why for the young girls, sometimes they have gotten problems because they didn't know what they wanted. So when I joined the music sector as a dancer with the late Okello Sharon production, I used to earn 5,000 per show. I used to earn 5,000 per show. So it was up to you to dance very well and people give you money.
Tip you.
Tip you so that you can get enough money. But then after there, I realized that still, that is the focus I told you. I realized that, yes, I wasn't in the wrong place, but But at least I had gone to school and I had to move a step ahead. So when I started getting some little money in music, I went back to school by myself.
Wow.
So I first paid for computer lessons. Actually, it was in Nankulabi. When I was about to finish, the school was closed. But the guy was... And at least I had got some knowledge. But I neither got the certificate nor the diploma because the school was closed. So that was also that time. After there, I was like, how I came into existence, how you came to know me.
Yes.
When I started dancing for my first song, after me realizing that I can't be a dancer, I mean 5K. 5K, the late Cattle Wamba, you know, he was a point blank man who was like, you're like onions in soup. I can eat soup without onions.
Yes.
So, my dear, even if you're a dancer, you're nothing, even if you don't come. So I was like, I'm somewhere where I have nothing.
Yes.
I said, let me sing. I started Masanyalaze. I came in with Masanyalaze. So I was like, Masanyalaze. I still go back to the other issue of persona, who you want to be. If you're coming into the market, what are you bringing on the market?
Yes.
And how is it different from other people? So I came in and said, okay, now I don't have the money to buy the good dresses, outfits, necklaces, the hairs. So I said, let me dance. They will look at me.
Yes, the way I am, yes.
I told my mom, I'm going to be a star. I started rehearsing in the sitting room. I had my small mirror. I started dancing. If I would smile, I would say, now my audience is smiling. I practiced 180 back some hands. What? Myself. I would lock myself and I said, this girl, is she there? Kumba, I'm practicing. So when I came and started promoting my song, Masanyalaze, I found Omlangira and Dausi. He told me, Phina, don't say my name that I'm the one who sent you. He said, you go to Masanyalaze, the brother to Sebagala.
Yes.
In Chiembe. He used to sell electric. So he told me, you go there. Don't say that I'm the one who sent you. So when I went there, I put on my first suit. Do you remember that song of Bada?
Yes.
That purple trouser. It had a coat with a long tail.
So you put that on? I
put that on. So I was going to someone's office. But when I reached there, the guy met all the people and I was left behind. So he was like, who is that one? He's a musician. Come back next Saturday at 10. I was there by 9:30. So the next Saturday, I moved for a whole month.
For that person?
For that person, Mr. Sebagala, for Masanyalaze. So I think that last day, still he met all the people and I stayed there. I was the last say. And what do you want?
Hey.
As long as you let me look and sit with you, I'll tell you what I want. So I told him, my name is Phina. I can see you've been sponsoring very many people, your company, but me, I sang about what you sell, Shocket Brokers, my first song, Masanyalaze, the what transformers, what anything to do with electricity. I sang about it. So I think we should work together. You should sponsor me. You are busy sponsoring people who are doing about love. Very confident. So he said, okay, I will sponsor you. Now I didn't know the price of the videos. So the first money he gave me 800,000. Now I got someone with a small camera. We shot Masanyalaze. When you look at Masanyalaze, the hair. I went to Chikubo. I got my meter. I told the boy there is a guy called the designer, original designer. Do for me an envelope, put here, umeme. I was the designer of myself. I went to Owino, I got my cashew. There is some place there where they sell cheap shoes. Omulengo, gulinga gwa kanana ofuno. So I got the shoe. But the first shoe I got, whenever I would step, solenge kunkumuka. So when I look at these girls coming into music, thinking that we started like this. So after that, I got the costumes. The guy sponsored my video. He even gave me time to shoot at his place there at Chiembe in his shop for electricity. So I shot the video. I started like that, but I said, I'm going to be a star. Superstar. When I took my song to CBS, Abe Muchiba, actually I called him my hero. To CBS, he told me, now, I'm going to take you for Chitobero, the show for Chitobero.
Yes.
So he would be there and say, he took me on stage. I got on stage after Chameleon. You know how Chameleon, you know his vibe.
Finished vibing everywhere.
I came in with my shoe, with my overall. Branded, you remember me. I danced, baby. I somersault. They were like, oh, who is this new
superstar?
Superstar. By the time I moved on, and Abem, she was like there. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. So that's why I like him so much. He made me. I don't know whether we still have those people who encourage those young girls and boys to come to the pool.
Yes.
Yeah. There is a way he pushed me. So after there, all media came to me. What is your name? Where do you come from? So I had started.
We're going to get back to asking
from there.
the next part of the journey after. This is quite interesting. We don't know what happens behind the scenes when musicians are trying out. People with talent are trying to build their talent and just get into the industry and use it to elevate themselves and earn a living. And people who are out there dreaming to be superstars. Now, Phina is here to enlighten us on the challenges and the struggles that you have to go through. We will be right back after this break. Welcome back from that short break, and we're still here with Phina Masanyalaze, and my name is Okello Sharon Nagenjwa. You've seen the artists, you've been electrified by their dances, but do you know the story? So listen to this. So I want to first talk about Bada for a bit. Yo!
I know for Bada. So after that, there is a way I started making appearances because I had brought a product which was unique.
Yes.
You know, like someone dancing. I couldn't even need dancers.
Yes.
I was my own dancer, my own performer. I knew how to manage the stage.
Yes.
I would look into the audience and say, now these ones I should stretch. Now I should jump. I should up to this time when I'm performing, I mind about my audience. Are they keeping quiet? Yeah. I don't want to be on stage and someone goes for a phone, for something, some shot, because that means I'm doing nothing.
Yes.
So for the artists there, if you see people moving around on WhatsApp when you're on stage, go and check yourself. So after there, when there is a show, Sweet Kid was launching.
Yes.
Still, I had gotten some connection with CBS. I was like, who is the one organizing this show? I was very sharp. I knew what I wanted. So like Mr. Kagolo is organizing. I told him, my name is Phina. Yes, I hear your song. It's played on Kaliso really pushed me because they were like, let us push these young girls who have come in. So he told me, okay, I'm going to put your name on the list. When you reach at the entrance, you tell them your name, you'll be there. Then you come and perform. And I put on
your overall.
Said, next one said, Phina Masanyalaze. It was fire. You know, I was unique. Me, I'm unique.
You were quite unique.
I have a unique product.
God, you were crazy.
So, Bobby came backstage and she was, I didn't know.
Yeah.
She was like, how are you? Bobby wants to see you. Then I asked her, Bobby, why? Why does he want to sing? As you can see, I'm done. So you can't tell me I come. You know, I grew up with that. The Katolwam has trained us. When you're a performer, it's not good to go to the audience when you've neither performed or haven't performed. So I kept that thing in myself. There is a way they trained us how to behave like a performer. Because performers are like flowers. If you keep loitering in the audience,
they get
who
used
will
to
be able to look at you? So I was like, if he wants to see me, let him come. I was an upcoming, but
you had your pride.
So by the side, Bobby came, Bobby. I have a song. Okay, it's fine. Maybe I didn't even ask for money. I told him, when is it? Nangamba date. I went back and told Mom about it. She was like, you know, she's the one who paid for my Masanyalaze song, so she was more of a manager at that time. She was like, you go. So after that, I went for video. Bobby said, mwana kati soko kone mwao. We started, we shot. They were like, you don't have other costumes. Now I have only this kaji. Now you see those big shirts in the dance. It belonged to the video. It was like, let me give you this shirt for another shot. Nemaliriza okukola ki okuzina ndozo olunaku lwe naddamu mulaba kwali kupa awards when he was getting the song of the year Bada oba video of the year. That is when I saw him.
How do you transition to that?
How do I transition in this situation now where I am today? So I used to look at the people, the Raggadis, the Julianas. I was like, no, besides being an artist, besides being dancing, how can I be someone in the creative sector? Madame Sophie Gombia one time called me, kindly come and attend a meeting for the musician. We went to Munyonyo. And they were like, we want to vote, but the quorum is not enough. They canceled the meeting. They came for another time. But for the third time, they said, you know what? Today we are voting. So, you see that platform, they said there are positions here, General Secretary, President,
you grabbed.
General Secretary.
Good.
I want that. Yes, me, I want every time to add on myself. I don't want to be stagnant forever. So I said, the General Secretary, I'll go in for that. And we're like, okay. So after that time, I started researching about General Secretaries. What do they do? Remember, I used to hear about Condoleezza Rice. There is a time that Rice woman was prominent, more than a president in USA. So I was like, what does she do?
So as we wind up.
What does she do? So the dress code, that is when I started dressing up like this. To look like my position.
Corporate,
Corporate. Because I knew I was going to start the corporate journey. And I knew I'm getting older. I'm not going to be like the way I've been. I have to plan for this time. Journey. I have to transit peacefully, not forcefully. Because there are many artists. The transition is forceful.
That's true.
Because they don't want to accept. When you grow up, you should accept that there are some other young people who are coming up. You should be exemplary and be a leader and advise them on how to manage their careers. At this time, I'm in a position to advise artists so that we have cream products for our creative sector. So after there, we've been doing voluntary work for the association. We started the office. They collected who has a chair, who has a table. We started. So from there, everything. We want rooms, you bring 10,000. So that is how we've been moving on voluntary basis. But then we've been learning from the Silver Chagulanyezi on how to do public speaking. So that is when I started, I used the small money I had. I went back to school. I went to MOOCs. I studied leadership. I studied these some modules, emotional intelligence. That is why you see, when I'm speaking to people, I know because I learned how to manage them. I understand them. I understand the people. Most of the people think our sector is very complicated. It's not, as long as you understand the people. So from there, I've been serving as a general secretary. You've been hearing here and there. But then from there, I was very surprised when I was appointed by the president to become the Vice Chairperson of the Uganda National Culture Centre Board of Trustees.
Girl.
Now I'm at a strategic level. When you find me during daytime, I'm a leader. When you find me on stage, I'm another person. I have two personalities in me. When I go off stage, I'm this a leader, a mother, someone who is a patriot to her country. So I'm a person who wants to use my image, my brand, my whatever that God has given me to transform other people. To have a platform for the mindset, to tell other girls who are there that you can make it. Sleeping with a man doesn't make you a star. And dressing up yourself doesn't make you a star. But knowing who you are, what you want, and where are you going. Where are you going? Don't start music because the other one has started. Are you starting because you feel it? Do something you feel. It's like we are entrepreneurs. This is business. Stop taking art as something kuzanya like that. Take art as an entrepreneurship platform. This is business. That is why I told you, first know what you want. You can't market what you don't know. I told you how I came up to the limelight. I looked at my product. I had to come to the platform, to the limelight, to the market with a unique product because we are so many artists. What can you do that can make someone remember you?
Wow. Young lady, you have heard that from your leader, Madam Phina Mugerwa. Well, did I say more? If this is not triumph itself. So let's continue this conversation on our socials at Girl from Oyam and at Triumph Women UG. Until next Saturday, same time, have a blessed night.